Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a MidRank Madness 2v2 sent to Snipermonkey. His email is in the description. Please send your MidRank Madness and Brave Noob World replays to him directly, not to me. I will forward them to Snipermonkey for about a month, but if you send them to me instead of Snipermonkey, then he will not see them after that. Alright, so it's a 2v2 here on Heavy Artillery, which is a 2v2 map that I've played. And let's see, bottom left-hand corner, we have Team Captain America. It is Executioner and Rainer. It is a ZVP team, or a ZP team, Zerg Protoss. And up north, it is Team The Joker. It is going to be a teal Terran player, Mojo Ham, and the purple Protoss player, Cry Very Heavy. Which, what a name. What a name that is. Anywho, let's hop right into this thing. MidRank Madness is just my, what we like to look at here for, let's see, Diamond and Platinum level games in the world. Most people who play ladder on StarCraft are in Platinum or Diamond. Oh, it's a proxy hatch from Executioner. How is this not scouted is my question. It's not. That answers it, but how exactly, I'd like to know. This is, oh, it's not a proxy hatch. I'm an idiot. Executioner is the Zerg player on this side. Never mind, he's just expanding over here instead of here for some reason. Or, here for some reason. I guess he wants to get creep started, but I mean, it's good to get creep started this way too, guy. What a weird place to put your natural hatch. Oh, well, it's cool. Whatever. Probe SCV battles. And bam, Probe wins that one. Nice micro on display. Out of, who is this? Rainer. Man, I wish I could flip these. I feel like they should be flipped, but I can't. Can't flip them. Normally, Control X would do that for 1v1, but not for the 2v2, unfortunately. So what are we doing? Just one base in it here is Cry Very Heavy. Looks like it's about a 4-gate approach. Going for Warp Gate, obviously. Got his double gas rolling. Mojo Ham going for a, wow, Command Center first play. Hot diggity. CC first. Oh, never mind. He's got a barracks. All right, Falcon, pay attention. Let's do this thing. He's got a barracks. He's going for a factory. On the other side, Rainer, who is confusingly a Protoss player today. Like, is it hard? It's hard enough that the most well-known player named Rainer in the world is Zerg, and that Rainer himself is a Terran guy and a Terran commander, especially. Too many Rainers, man. I know Rainer's cool, but like you don't see Terran players naming themselves Kerrigan, right? Just feel like you don't. Almost blocked that hatch for Executioner. Getting that third down at about 240, which is fine. Slowlings engaging off creep. They don't want to do that. Go back onto the creep. Or, I guess the ramp's a good place to be. Queen. Oh, look at that reaction time from the queen. Shot, shot, shot. Get out of my neighborhood, says the queen. And everybody does. Couple zealots out for Cry Very Heavy. Going for charge. One base, 3-gate zealot attack out of Cry Very Heavy. I'm not sure how I feel about this, to be honest. Kind of feel like the timing works out just as fine if you go for a 1-gate Nexus play, but all right, got our Brood War Zealots coming in. Looking skinny, looking like they've been on some kind of a diet for the last few weeks. We'll see if Team Captain America is prepared for this or not. Charge lots are pretty scary. Reaper coming along to join them. If you have some roaches, they're going to be okay, but Zerg player just now making his roach war, and he's got a lair first, actually. What is Rainer doing? He's got stalkers, which actually don't do that well against charge lots, to tell you the truth. So that is a ping. Overlord sees this coming. Nice perch, by the way, from Executioner. It's going to take a little bit of time for these guys to get here because, again, the Zealots do not have the speed upgrade yet. Marines in the party here, too, from Mojo Ham. And slow warping in some Zealots. Maybe trying to get up a shield battery, but is it too late for that? I don't know. Maybe they're waiting for charge to finish. There's a Cyclone here for Mojo Ham, too. Love that. Yeah, this is 2v2 in a nutshell. Everybody has these little, like, really quick timing attacks that are early and really, really destructive and can win real fast. And if you're not perfectly prepared for it, then you're just going to die. So Ling's coming in for the surround. And Lings should really get in there. God, the shield battery's taking tons of damage. Ling's surrounding that Cyclone. Very nicely done. Bunker coming up from Mojo Ham. Shield battery done, but it actually has no energy left to heal anybody, really. Not much anyway. Charge lot's coming in. Nice micro on display from Rainer. Moving back and back and back. Lings, I kind of feel like can do this. At least take down the bunker. Yeah, man, look. Chargebot's actually abandoning the bunker. Wow, sorry about that, teammate. Your bunker and your Marines and SCVs are gone, and I was just over here, just, I guess, regrouping. Suppose. So that's real nice. Roach is now out from Executioner because that Roach Warren is done, as we saw it coming up earlier. Meanwhile, Cry Very Heavy is not expanded yet, which is a problem, except that Mojo Ham has a third base, which is kind of hilarious, and the Protest is on 2. Liberator back here does actually have 0 kills. What a reaction time from Raynor. That might be the best reaction time I've ever seen from a Liberator attack at this MidRank Madness level. That was disgusting. No kills on that Liberator at all. So it's 79 and 45 total supply for Team Captain America, 41 and 50 total supply for Terran Protoss here, and finally expanding is Cry Very Heavy at 5.5 minutes. Good grief. Let's expand. Overlord trying to see what's up for Executioner, not really allowed to do so. But yeah, Widow Mines, charge lots. Do you have any upgrades for those charge lots? No +1s, no armors, no nothings. Okay. Fair enough then. A Ling Roach Ravager Stalker attack would be pretty good against this, I feel like. Especially because the Zealots are bad against Roaches and Ravagers. In general, but Executioner looks like he's more interested in droning up. He's at 55 workers compared to 32, 22, and 31 for the rest of the players in this game. Which, holy smokes, for reals? For realsies. Oh, my gosh. Mojo Ham's going to lose out. At the very least, that thing's been scouted. You're just unburrowing his Widow Mines. Oh, got a shot off. I thought maybe the stalkers had moved away in time. Ugh. All right, well, 1 stalker down. It's probably a fair trade for 2 Widow Mines, I guess. Not really worried about it if you are Team the South here, Team Captain America. Team the Joker just continues to kind of go for these Zealots, I guess. That's all Cry Very Heavy knows how to do, which, I don't know. And sometimes when I play 3v3s, I like to go Protoss and just go a ton of charge lots because it's fun. And maybe that's what we're looking at here out of Cry Very Heavy. Sneaking the base down here is Raynor, which that is not very protected. If the Zealots showed up, bad things would happen. Do you have your Roaches yet? Dang it, Executioner. You have a ton of economy. 69 drones, and he's making 10 more. He's going to be on 4 bases and like 80, 90 drones here in 7.5 minutes. And what he does after that, I'd like to see, because he doesn't have anything. His army supply is garbage. It's at, what, 1,400, I mean, 125 worth of gas of army. Most of it is Zerglings, which is a major issue. Tanks up, Marauders up for Mojo Ham. It's just, Executioner here is kind of kicking everyone's trash. And unless this game ends soon, I don't know how Team the Joker is going to win this thing. Raynor's base is up. He's got shield batteries, which are going to help a lot against potential charge lot style attacks, which is nice. Going for Hydralisks and an Infestation Pit and a Baneling Nest. Hey, man, you've got 88 drones. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do you? You're completely oversaturated on your 4th because you have so many, probably too many workers at this stage. It's just this Ling Roach thing. I kind of feel like these charge lots, if they just marched in here, they could wipe this out. I guess Roaches continue to pour in. Man, all right. So, I mean, might as well make another base Executioner at this stage of the game. What are you doing, though? Baneling Nest important. Infestation Pit is done. You're going to go to a quick hive? I mean, technically, he's got the Hydralisk den and they got the upgrades for him, but no Hydras on the field yet for the Zerg player. Sneaking a base up this way is Executioner. For some reason, going for a Ninja on his 5th base. I don't understand what that's all about exactly, but Mojo Ham's going for a bit of a drop, which can be hard to handle if you don't have Roaches right on top of it or Banelings right on top of it. Hallucinated Phoenix scouting around trying to see what's what, and the answer is, well, Overlord speeds being researched and Infestation Pit's already out for your enemies, so not super great. All right, so they're accidentally going to scout this base from Executioner and wipe it out. Yeah, see the ping? Ping, ping, ping. There's a base there. Go kill it. Gonna drop 1 medevac that way, and these guys are ready. These guys are ready for the drop to come in here. They're ready for the drop to come into the main. It doesn't seem like they are. It seems like the Zerg player has lost the thread a little bit. He wants to try to save this base, which he will be able to do, but at what cost? By losing track of these 2 medevacs, which are going to cruise into his main base, where there's literally no defense. There's a Spore Crawler here. Oh, maybe going after... all right, maybe going after this natural base of Raynor's. It's a big time drop out of the Terran player. He's got 1-1. He's got concussive shell, stim, and combat shield. The Stalkers are trying to fight. The recall comes in, and that's actually enough to hold right there. You're going to snipe down the medevacs. The drop inside the main base is trying to get stuff done, but there are so many Zerglings on the field. I assume they're going to get here in time to save it. There's really not much here at all, and the charge lots do take down that 5th base for Executioner. Wait, these guys are still alive? Dude. Incredible. All right, they're gone now. After they depower the Templar Archives, I guess. Hydra is trying to take care of that medevac as it flies away. Can't quite pull it off. And charge lots, man. It's all Cry Very Heavy knows how to do. I'm feeling very much like I am Cry Very Heavy here. Yeah, so that drop gets picked up too. We got drop in here in Rainer's 3rd base. Problems. Million charge lots here. You know what you don't have is Banelings. You have the Baneling Nest. You don't even have Centrifugal Hooks, though. I mean, this is kind of a problem. Executioner trying to do everything right now. He's also getting a Lurker Den. He just made 20 more drones. He's back up to 89 workers. He's oversaturating his bases. Make army. I mean, he's maxed out. Sure. Sure, he's maxed out on Roach Hydra, which, you know what, is actually not bad against what we're seeing here from the Protoss, especially. These Zealots are not going to do very well versus Roach Hydra at all. As we can see here, they're just kind of melting. Not really killing any of these Roaches whatsoever. And Cry Very Heavy is down to 80 total supply at the 11-minute mark, which is not great. He's the, actually, Rainer is down to 67 total supply. So the Protoss player, Rainer, really seems to only know how to make Stalkers, which is an issue. Makes me feel like this is more of a Platinum game than anything else. Yeah, this army's coming back to deal with a small drop. Drones are dying, but again, Executioner still has 85 of them, which is 20 more than anybody else. I lied. Rainer knows how to make carriers. Look at Rainer making carriers. Where on earth is carrier tech? Oh, down here in the natural base. Why not? More drops from Mojo Ham, accomplishing quite a bit. Marine Marauder does better against Roach Hydra than pure charge lots do. Zealots warping in, taking out Executioner's new attempt at a 5th base. And this Marine Marauder attack is still accomplishing a heck of a lot over here. 9 kills on that, 13 kills on that Marauder, 8 kills on these Marines. They're absolutely killing. They're just killing interceptors straight up here. This little drop of Mojo Hams is sort of kicking butt and taking names. Look at how fast these interceptors are dying. All right, so just enough finally shows up to win the day there. And that's what we need to do here with Executioner. He's going to be finding expansions for Team the Joker and wiping them out if he can. Is this more? This is more drops, man. Mojo Ham is everywhere today. He's everywhere, man. He's going to take down the Fleet Beacon. He's going to try. Possibly. Nope, not die trying. Just do it. Drop inside the main base, taking down shield batteries. The Zealots are still everywhere. The Warp Prism's a problem, and Executioner's not even sure what to do. Look at him. He's just completely at a loss here. Carriers keep trying to win the day, but the Marines are little death balls against these interceptors. That said, the carrier group is getting bigger and a little bit harder for these small drops to handle. Yeah, there we go. Roach Ravager does find this base of Mojo Hams. And the Hydras are definitely enough to take it down. Void Race in production from Cry Very Heavy, which, considering the Hydra count, is not good. There's an Infestor down here. Check that action out. We see Infestors and MidRank Man. Well, gone now. And all right, Charge Lot plus Marine Marauder versus Roach Hydra. That is something that I like better from Team the Joker. Yeah. Where are your Banelings? You have a Baneling Nest. Oh, bad rally on some Hydras. Just getting them wrecked. There are still just random Mojo Ham units rolling all around down the south here. I don't know how they're still alive. The Void Race here to clean up what's left of that army that stuck around for Executioner. He has a massive bank, so he's making 12 Hydras at a time. He's long distance, like the longest of distance mining here, just right across the middle of the map. And yeah, man, I kind of feel like this Marine Tank Marauder Medevac army is just the perfect answer to Roach Hydra. Apparently, the Executioner has no idea what Banelings are. Honestly, just like 10 Banelings. would be really good right now. I don't know what you're trying to do with Roach Hydra versus Terran. Not at the 15-minute mark of this game. Not with the upgrades that Mojoham is rolling with, which are 3-3. Especially with the 3-3. So this hatchery finishes, but all these drones are already on their return journey. Oh, he brought him back. Nicely done. Beautiful stuff there. Void Rays just here for the fun of it. I'm not even sure they're necessary. Carriers trying to come in and deal with this, but there's a lot of Marines, and the Void Rays are actually pretty good against the carriers with prismatic alignment anyway. There's prismatic alignment, and the Marines are jumping right under these dudes. Carriers trying to run forward. Interceptors attacking all that they can. Ground army for Executioner is making 6 more Hydralisks. He just, I don't know. The Hydras aren't going to do anything against this Marine Marauder army, especially not with the upgrades that they have. Especially considering it is 3-3 for the Hydras, but man, your upgrades scale better for the Terran units. They do, and they always have. Yeah, this might actually be it for Team Captain America. They respectively have 46 and 44 workers each. Executioner just wasn't able to spend his money well enough, didn't make the right things. I mean, I guess he was making the Roach Hydra to deal with the Interceptors, and it would have been great against the Void Rays too, but he didn't account for the Terran. Additionally, you don't make carriers versus Terran. So both Executioner and Raynor, just some mistakes of composition here today. And Mojoham is able to win that thing. Yeah, it just came down to Mojoham had the best composition. Protoss and Zerg both made the wrong things, but Mojoham's macro was very impressive with a 268 APM average here. Man, if Executioner made just a couple more macro hatcheries and protected his hatcheries better and knew how to spend his money and knew what compositions to go against Terran, then kind of feel like this would have been a different game. All right, but that's for another time. So once again, this has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a mid-rank madness. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Ascension before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. Justice. Our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. Sense of soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Inshallah, adieu. Ascension is before us. guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Sense a soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. I sense a soul.